So, who will win this year's Derby? Soon we'll find out. It's a star-studded lineup.
5 victorious jockeys in 5 years.
It's been won by some of the greats to have ever graced the turf here at Sha Tin, and today another superstar will add their name to the honour roll of this race.
4-year-old horses.
So runners are starting to move into the gates here for the running of the BMW Hong Kong Derby.
3 trainers with multiple Derby winners.
The crowd are ready to send them off.
A 2-minute race.
Here we go, it's Derby time. And they're just about ready to run.
And 1 chance to win it.
Gates open, they're off.
Since its foundation in 1873, the BMW Hong Kong Derby has grown into one of the biggest horse races in the world. With a prize purse of over $2 million, it's now the 2nd richest Derby, behind the Japanese equivalent. The race is run over 2,000 metres and is only open to 4-year-olds, so a horse gets just 1 opportunity to win it in their lifetime. The Derby is hosted by the Hong Kong Jockey Club, of which William Nader is the Director of Racing Business Operations.
It's not only a big day for Hong Kong, but it's a big day for racing worldwide. It's horse racing that is the heartbeat of Hong Kong, and certainly you feel it everywhere you go. Well, the racing here is such a big part of the culture in Hong Kong. It's the one sport that really goes throughout the calendar year.
The BMW Hong Kong Derby is the most prestigious race in that calendar year. No stone or divot is left unturned. Such is the Jockey Club's commitment to ensuring optimum racing conditions. For the jockeys, the schedule is no less demanding. They're typically up in the early hours for light track work and important bonding time with their horse, before heading to the gym to ensure they're in good shape. This year, the jockeys were joined by martial arts film star Donnie Yen.
How do you keep yourself so fit? Because I want to know, because I'm not that fit anymore, you know. I mean, I used to train a lot, you know. But how do you guys, what kind of exercise? Like you guys train every day?
So we're already doing 1.5 to 2 hours of training every morning. You know, you just got a job to do. And it doesn't matter if it's a derby or if it's just an average race. You got to approach them all the same. You got to go out and try and put your horse in the right spot, give it every chance to win, and just because it's a derby, you don't get overawed by it. It's a long way to go.
All right, so
it's a race that all the Hong Kong owners want to win. Most of the 4-year-olds or horses that are going to turn 4 get bought specifically to try and win this race.
14 horses took to the start line this year. Among the favourites were Frankie Law's Furore and the John Size-trained Waikuku, which would be saddled by Xiao Moreira. The Brazilian had steered the Bay Gelding to 4 previous victories in 4 starts.
When you understand the horse, when you know them, you will definitely be able to get the best out of it. You're already expecting what is the horse is gonna be, how the horse is gonna behave next. If he's gonna have a great turn of foot and a quick acceleration to you, or if he's gonna take longer to wind up and get to their best top, to the top of their speed. To me, if you know the horses very well, it's definitely a plus.
Hong Kong-born jockey Derek Lung Kachun also got a ride on outsider Mission Tycoon.
Local jockeys find it very hard to get support in the big day, in the big race. And I'm very lucky to have a good owner and trainer support me. Here it's very crowded, especially in the big day. And when I come out, I was pretty concentrated because I have to do my best performance in the big race. I can hear all the people cheer up for me. I will never forget the moment. And this is my home track, so it's very important.
With the horses heading for the gates, the crowd began to settle in their seats, but not before having a little flutter. The Hong Kong Jockey Club welcomed 70,000 spectators to Sha Tin, as well as journalists from all over the world.
As a local once said to me, in Hong Kong, after the break between seasons, the man in the street, the punters, are beating a path to the door to get back to the races. It is the race that every Hong Kong owner wants to win. And that's partly driven by the prize money, but it's probably more driven by the prestige. And historically, there's been a number of, high-class horses win that race.
So, which horse would win?
Everybody, good luck.
The engines are revving. They're racing at the Derby. Harmony Victory beautifully out of the gates. Straight to a forward position. Mr. So-and-so, Ka Ying Star. Mission Tycoon drives over. Furore went forward. He's looking to slot in one off, and he'll probably secure a good position, Bowman, on the outside of Sunny Speed, who jumped well.
Local jockey Derek Lung took an early lead out of the gates on Mission Tycoon. Hong Kong's top 2-ranked jockeys Zach Purton and João Moreira instead chose to sit near the back of the pack on Dark Dream and Waikuku.
So the favourite second last in the Derby as they stride towards the 1200 metre point, and the leader is Ka Ying Star, 3/4 to Mission Tycoon. A length away to Harmony Victory on the inside of Mr. So-and-so. They are crawling, and Dark Dream now moving, taking closer order. Followed by Sunny Speed. Furore's had a lovely run.
Waikuku made a late burst on the outside, but one horse stood in his way.
Tianchi Monster, Sunny Speed. Waikuku's to the outside, but he's got plenty of ground to make up within Richmond. As Dark Dream raced up to Mission Tycoon, they got to Ka Ying Star. Now Furore. Bowman's turned the jets on. Furore sped to the lead from Dark Dream. Sunny Speed charging through, then Waikuku. Furore broke clear from Dark Dream. Sunny Speed and Waikuku. Furore's got the Derby parcelled up. Frankie Law, what a moment. And Furore beats Waikuku, Sunny Speed and Dark Dream in a memorable Derby of 2019.
Furore took the win by a length over Moreira's ride Waikuku. Frankie Law claimed glory in only his second year as a trainer.